This is the late evening of Wednesday, the 15th day of April 2026. Let's go straight to the point about this video. Yeah, this is the memo from Plateau State Specialist Hospital, Jos. Number 2, John Mark Samchi Road, PMB 2113, Jos, Nigeria. This letter was addressed to all heads of departments and units, all staff, PSSH, Jos. Their phone number is there. You can call them to verify about this memo. What is the title of the memo? Plan adoption of medical practitioners by bandits and other terrorist elements. And this is the details of the memo. Intelligence has uncovered a plan by terrorist groups to kidnap medical practitioners, including doctors, nurses, and other auxiliary health workers, particularly in frontline states, including Plateau State. Kwara State is included. Borno State is included. Yobe is included. There are about 9 states that they need doctors that they want to come and strike. And what are they going to do? To provide treatment for their members who sustain gunshot wounds and other bodily injuries during engagement with security forces. Number 2, these developments reflect a tactical shift by the group aimed at sustaining operational capability and reducing mortality among their fighters. The trend poses a serious risk to healthcare workers, especially in the hinterlands. The third point there. In view of the foregoing, there is a need for health workers to adopt personal and workplace security measures to avoid being victims of these bad elements. Also, it is expedient that all hospital and health centers in the state sensitize their workers to be vigilant and report suspicious persons and movement to security agencies for prompt action, while ongoing efforts by security agencies to avert any outward development continues. 4, this is forwarded for your information and necessary action, please. Gina Neil, Esquire, Director of Administration for Chief Medical Practitioner. You see this development, you see this update, you see this intelligence. Dear Nigerian government, don't play politics with this. We know that your people's hands are involved in this terrorism going on in Nigeria. We know that politicians are the one responsible for all these attacks going on in Nigeria for the sole purpose known to them. Don't play to health practitioners. I made a video last 2 days. If you have been watching my video, you will remember when I made a statement that these people have resorted to, principles of human shared. I told you people this thing a few days ago. Now that they are going to be using market, hospitals, schools, and so on and so forth. Now, for your information, you may be thinking that it is just about capturing medical practitioners for them to come and treat them. That is their focal point. You get it wrong. After abducting them to treat them, they understand the importance of doctors to national healthcare. What next are they going to do? They will make sure that these people remain with them, so that if you come to bomb them, you will bomb doctors. I want you to be smart. If you come to bomb them, you will bomb doctors. Now, let us shift from there. Do you understand that last year, the federal government of Nigeria approved that you can even go into some health practitioning courses like nurses and so on and so forth without JAMP, without NECO, just with Islamic certificate. You can go and study nursing. I want you to go and verify this statement I'm telling you. I have the memo. It's in my file. Maybe I cannot, go through it now because it's getting to a year now. So this was approved. The intention is for them to get as many of them to come into health practitioning system. I don't know why they want it. Maybe these are the reasons why they want it, part of the reasons. Now, the issue here is this for health practitioners. If you are a doctor and the federal government refused to give you pay stub, if you're in Plateau State, Benue State, Kogi State, Southern Kaduna, Borno, Yobe, Sokoto, Enugu, Kwara State, Osun, you're a doctor. You don't have like 12 rounds, 14 rounds pay stub with you. You don't know what you are doing. Apply to federal government. If they deny you, then look for another alternative. If it is going to be possible, any place that you have hospital in this heatland where we have this war going on. Any place you have, what is it called? Hospitals, go to that village, request for the village to provide you with minimum of 10 vigilantes. Let the state government or local government pay for it. I'm telling you this, don't joke with this intelligence. Don't joke with this information. Don't think that, and the security operatives, Nigerian security operatives, either police, soldiers, they will be there, they will be monitoring the situation. If you do that, meaning you don't understand where you are. You are in the jungle. Nigeria is a jungle. So there is a way you act when you are in the jungle. You don't act like people who are living in a free world. You will agree with me that Nigeria is not a free world. So Nigeria is a place where terrorists are operating in a safe haven, supported by people in government. At the beginning, when we started raising this alarm that people in government are involved, a lot of people say, Coach, stop that. They will arrest you. I said, you arrest me? I know that even for what you know, if you say what you know, if you say the truth, they can also come after you. But today now, all of them have come to agree with what we have been saying since 2015, that the government are responsible for this insecurity. Akpabio today, CDS Musa tomorrow, Tinubu next tomorrow, all of them are saying one thing. We, the politicians, are responsible for it. The same thing I told you people about what happened in the Southeast. How governors in the Southeast started arming boys, calling them IPOB and ESN. Any insecurity that lasts more than 24 hours, you know that government hence is involved. And I ask you this question again. All those people who perpetrated the act in the Southeast that you know, is there anyone that they arrest? Every now and then you hear that they arrest this, they arrest that, arresting innocent people. But the real people, have you ever seen them in custody? No. Why? Because government is using them. Government is using them. So this is something that everybody should understand. Dear doctors, especially in Plateau State and Benue State, notwithstanding Southern Kaduna, Kogi, Borno, Yobe, please protect yourself. You need gun. You need gun. Remember what Danjuma told you. The word of Danjuma is relevant today in Nigeria. He made a statement that people frown at. He was a retired top military officer. Okay, he attained the number before he retired. In fact, one of the highest position you can ever be in a Nigeria army system, military system. He made a statement that people termed it as controversial. That if you are hoping that the police, the military, the DSS will come and save you, that you are going to die one after the other. And what he said is happening. In Plateau State, in Jos, everybody is dying one after the other because they refuse to heed to what T.Y. Danjuma said. If you follow these people and hope in them, you will die. I'm telling you, doctors, if you hope on military, the police, I'm not saying that whether the military are not working or they are not working. Yes, the military, sometimes they work, but that notwithstanding, Boko Haram have infiltrated the army. You can never defeat this terrorism with the conventional war you are doing. It's beyond conventional warfare. Get the hell out of people in office. If you can tackle people in office, right from the president, ask them, why do they import terrorists into Nigeria? Ask them, this is not the time to be afraid of somebody again. Why do they import terrorists into the country? And that coalition admitted that they imported it. Just like this ADC now. They plan to bring people into Nigeria, arm them to disrupt the election. That is it. That was what Tinubu and Buhari coalition did. Unless you address that, the whole war you are fighting like a moron. Because you see people who are commanding the military, the imported terrorists. What are you fighting? Number two, the Nigerian government and security agencies have not defined what Boko Haram want to people. I made a video yesterday. Is that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. Telling them that this is the name of Boko Haram, not even Boko Haram is their name. And I made another statement. I said, this is their mission statement. Their mission statement is to overthrow Nigerian government and install Sharia. That is their aim. So if what these people actually want, a lot of people in government also want it. It's a problem. It's a real problem. So it is a jihad. They are fighting. By the way, Wa Jihad. That is the original name of Boko Haram. Wa Jihad. W-A'-jihad. So they are fighting to conquer. That is why they call the Islamic extremists. These people, they need a Sharia state. They need a Sharia country. So this war is not all about I am hungry, I want to control my resources, I want to do this. They said they want Nigeria to become a Sharia state. This is not that they want part of their region to secede. It is very dangerous. Because this ideology is built on religion. Hitler did what he did because there was a religious inclination to his ideologies. That is the same thing with Boko Haram, swap all these people you are seeing. Once there is something theology, let me not use the word theology, sorry. Once there is something like religion to it, it will be spreading like wildfire. And Sani Yerima, who brought Sharia into Nigeria, I know Obasanjo approved it, but he was the one that championed it. Former governor of Zamfara State and 2-time senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria. He said it is the ambition of all Muslims to see Nigeria become a Sharia state. So it is an ambition. And how are they going to do it? Will they come to House of Rep? I know that there was a bill that is pending now that they wanted to pass and remove personnel so that everybody will be under that Islamic law. It didn't work. So they see that in so many places this thing will not work. They started resolving to fight. Let me still tell you this. I'm saying this not because of my followers who started following me before. I'm saying this for new followers. Boko Haram came. They appointed Boko Haram Commissioner of Religious Affairs for the implementation of Sharia. For the implementation of Sharia. Boko Haram commander was appointed commissioner in Borno by Ali Modu Sherif, who handed over to Kashim Shettima. So these people have a plan. It's not Boko Haram problem. It is a religious problem. Mahmuda terrorists came to Sokoto State. They welcomed them. They invited Nakurawa. They asked Nakurawa to start teaching them the dictates of Sharia. So Nakurawa was teaching the dictates of Sharia. What happened again? Nakurawa see that these people are not ready to turn Nigeria into Sharia state. They started using gun to do it again. You understand? They started using gun to... That is how all these terrorists are rising, and people are giving them. Like, you will see someone like Shegumi, terrorists who came from outside the country. Shegumi saying, they are not going anywhere. They are our people, with boldness, and nobody dared to arrest him. The other day, he said the meeting they had at Aso Rock Villa, that after the security meeting, someone told him that federal government want to come after him. What audacity. Confidential meeting, national security meeting leaked to Shegumi. Like, wake up. People should wake up. Nigerians, wake up. Wake up. You people don't know what you are doing. Wake up. The first urgent solution, I will be repeating this in all my videos. I know a lot of people have been doing it since I started saying it. I have seen tens of people getting to 22 who have joined vigilantes. Go and join vigilante. Own a gun. Own a gun, no. You might say Compassion will not do anything. Own a gun. Don't say I did not tell you. Own a gun. Go and get a gun. Go and get your gun. Government cannot secure you. Government cannot secure you. So I don't want you to do something that is illegal. Okay? That is why I said join vigilante. And if you join vigilante, you are not doing it alone. It becomes community cooperation. And once you people are cooperating, that is where you form a force. That is where you form a force. So if you cannot join, support people to join. Support them to join. We are going into another level now. Into another level. Human shed will be used in this war. They are about to start using human shed. Don't be surprised. You will go to some hospitals, they will hijack it. And like, you people don't know where we are going to. But you know what? We can do this. It's urgent to what we are going to do. We can do this by people arming themselves. Arm yourself. Everybody must police themselves. You understand? Join vigilante. Join NFS. Police yourself. Okay? Police yourself. Just police yourself. You understand? Police yourself. You get why? You may not understand what I'm saying now. You need to police yourself. I have gone to some of the dangerous countries in this world. One of them is Libya. In Libya, you can't come out in a compound. They don't have 1, 2, or 3 guns. Unless you don't want to leave. They police themselves. You may say, because Libya don't have government, do you have government that protects you? You may have government that loot. Government that can do what they are doing, but not government that protects you. And that is the primary responsibility of every government. Then, when we are done arming ourselves, everybody should become a vigilante member. When we are done arming ourselves, the next thing is to start talking about the solution. Because, let me tell you, if these people see that they can't really enter village and kill people, their mission will fail, then you will see that these same people will tell you that they need their country, that they don't want Nigeria again. They only say they want Nigeria now because you are vulnerable. They can devour you, they can kill you and conquer you. When they see that there is resistance, that they can't conquer you again, they will secede out of Nigeria. They will beg for secession. And for me, secession is what I opt for. Let anybody that want to leave Nigeria leave. Allow Biafra to go. Allow Ududua to go. Even though Niger Delta Republic, or even in the southeast, if they want to, everybody want to go on their own. Even every state, you say let every state become country. Let that be. You understand? My own is that at the end, let people stop dying. We need territorial integrity. People must be able to defend themselves. That is the worst thing you can ever think or imagine. You become a prey to infidels, become a prey to people who have never taken their bath. You are praying that these people should not kill you. You are begging like, come on. Guy, go and do something. Get a gun. I'm done talking on this video.